Hey guys, welcome to Farm Charm Chic. I'm Emily, and today I am doing a mystery box challenge. Remember that if you have not subscribed already, I would love if you would consider doing so, but let's get right into the DIYs. Now for the box opening.
Okay, I'm getting my box from Lynn from Hot Mess Hot Glue. So I'm just opening it up to see what goodies she has sent me from her stash. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, these are kind of fun. Little hooks, like, look at how cute those are. Oh, some cute little hearts. I like those. How fun. Oh, I think I sent this exact same ribbon. Yep. So I got it back. How fun. I love it though. I love it, so cute. Oh, some cute little, I could never find these at my Dollar Tree. So cute little wood hearts. And then for like Valentine's and then the shiny heart. So those are super cute. So mixed up. Oh my gosh. Oh, I really like this. So this is like a signed leaf, looks like with like shiplap on here. Okay, I don't know what this is. There's something inside of it. How do you open it? I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness! It's puzzle pieces! Okay, so this is that's a really cool box actually that these come in. So that is actually a really cool box. So kind of like that. There's a lot of cool things you can do. Okay, cute canvas to work with. Got some buffalo check. Okay, I like that. Anybody who knows me knows I love buffalo check. Summery flowers, perfect. Oh my gosh, okay, this is actually, I feel like this is actually really good. Okay, oh, she sent me a lot of, almost like painter sticks, but they're not. They're just almost like little, not like just balsa wood, but just these little wood slats. So much stuff I can do with that. I'm going to come up with a couple of ideas from all this, sit and think for a minute, and I will meet you back in my craft studio.
So I think I have an idea of what to do with this heart and some of the sticks that Lynn sent me. So the first thing I'm going to do is give this heart a really good coat of red paint. This is just any color red chalk paint. I'm going to go for kind of a 4th of July theme with as many items as I can. And so I kind of have a little bit of an idea of what I'm going to do with this. Then I'm going to take 5 of these sticks and I'm going to give them all a really good coat of blue on the edges and everything as well. I'm going to make a star out of these. So I start laying out the pattern for my star, just kind of a very rustic looking star here. And then I'm just going to use my hot glue and hot glue down the little star points. And I do get to a point with my last stick there. I think it's a little too long, so I just snip off the end there. And then I just go back in with the blue paint, just kind of cover up that edge. And then I glue that one down. And then while the glue is still a little bit pliable, I do kind of mold it, I guess, for lack of a better term, into the shape that I want. And then I just kind of go in and reinforce it with a little bit of extra hot glue. I then take my heart and I just glue it down onto the star there. And then to bring some white in for red, white, and blue, I am just going to use these cute little flowers and just glue them on. Probably would have been fine with just 3, but you know, why not do 5 if you can? So I did 5. And then I'm gonna take both of these kinds of ribbon that I was sent, and I'm going to make just a cute little bow to put at the top there. And then to give this a really rustic look here, I am just going to dry brush some white chalk paint all over. I just go in all the little crevices, all the little sides, everything like that to give it that really weathered, aged look. I think this turned out super cute. It would be a great door hanger, something for patio, inside, anywhere. I just think is a great touch of 4th of July or patriotic. And now for this cute little sign that has kind of what looks like shiplap boards to me on the back. We're going to make a cute little sign that says USA. And so I'm just going to give the whole background some really good coats of white paint, make sure it's completely covered. It was kind of like a purpley gray almost, the frame, and then the inside was a really kind of grayish, not so bright white. So I'm just using plaster here, and you know that plaster is not really a true white either, but you can see how white this looks next to what's on there. I decide at this moment in time that I want to maybe de-stress the frame, maybe kind of make it look a little bit like wood or something like that. So I clean it all off, and then I go and intentionally dry brush it. And then I do go in with like some elephant chalk paint and kind of cover and de-stress it with that, age it. And then I kind of go back and forth with the white and the elephant to kind of make the frame look a little bit aged. I end up not leaving it this way, but I thought I would leave this in for a couple of reasons. Number one, you can kind of determine whether you like it or not. And the second reason is because sometimes when you're crafting, you envision something and you do it and it's not maybe what you wanted, or you think of something else halfway through. And this just kind of shows the process that it's okay to change things, and and it's sometimes super easy just to change things. So what I'm going to do here is take these letters that I got off of a banner from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to glue them together. So I have the S kind of on top raised so that way it will fit onto the frame that I'm working with there. And then I'm just going to use some hot glue to glue those on. But what I'm going to do, this is where I change the frame. I'm going to take the blue and just use it on like a baby wipe. And I'm just going to go around all of the edges and on the side of the edges, you'll see what I mean here, and just give it a blue color. I just felt that looked a little bit more patriotic. I liked that a little bit better. I didn't not like the other. I just felt like for this project, I liked the blue on the frame better. What do you think? I'd like to know down in the comments if there's something that, if you like the blue frame, or if you would have left it, or if you would have done something completely different. So curious there. Okay, and here we're just going to use the hot glue on the back of, and I just do it on the U and the A because the S actually doesn't touch the background. And I'm just going to press that down firmly so that it stays there. And then I'm going to make a cute little bow. So I'm going to use this polka dot ribbon. I felt like with the stripes that were on the S that the polka dot ribbon actually looked a little bit better. I like the way that was. So I'm just going to make a cute little bow to put on the corner of the frame. And I just attach it with some hot glue and then just kind of get the ends to how I like them. And I think this looks super cute. I think this is a great addition to any 4th of July or patriotic decor. I'm super excited to put this in my house. I actually really like how this turned out. What do you think of this one? So today's video is part of a mystery box challenge stash swap. So what we were supposed to do is we gathered 7 to 10 items from our own stash, and we had a host we were supposed to mail it to. And then we received a box from someone else, which I said I got mine from Lynn from Hot Mess and Hot Glue. And then we're supposed to create something with all of the items. I am participating with all of these lovely ladies here. I will have a link to the next person in the hop down below. It is the person that I sent my box to. So you won't know who it is until you click on that link. So onto this cute little canvas. Now the material on this was almost like a nylon type material, not super, I don't even know how to describe the texture of it, but I decided to cut it off and just use the frame. I've seen so many other people try this, and I've actually never deconstructed a canvas, I guess is what you'd say. Anyway, so I just cut this off and ripped it. And yes, those things, nobody's kidding when they say that these are so well put together in the back that it's hard to rip off the canvas. So I did use some needle nose pliers to kind of get the canvas off of it. And then you're left with the most amazing frame. So I just took some antique wax and a baby wipe and just went around the whole frame to kind of stain it a little bit darker than the color that it was. And then I'm going to go and dry brush the frame. The look that I kind of wanted to go for was like an old painter's ladder, like if you've seen those before, with just kind of the really old finish and the white paint kind of splattered everywhere. I don't know why that came into my mind, but that was kind of, as I was doing this, the color kind of reminded me of that. So the more that I kept dry brushing, that was what I was going for. I wanted excuse me, I can't talk today. I wanted it to be very, very aged, very weathered looking, just exactly like an old painter's ladder. So you're gonna have to let me know if I achieved that or not. And I had this scrapbook paper that was a blue and white, and I thought this would be perfect. So I did just kind of measure and cut it down to size. And then I did just use hot glue on the back. It was there, it was ready to go. And so I just thought that would give the best hold. And then I did just kind of smooth that out. And then with my cutting machine, I cut out the letter I, and then I also cut out America. And I placed that on the paper there. I did not use transfer paper because I was afraid that the frame was so thick that I would have had to push it so far down in there, and I was afraid it would rip the paper that was on there, so I was a little hesitant. So I just kind of did it all kind of by hand there. And then I'm just going to take one of the hearts that Lynn sent me and glue that on there. So it says, I love America. I felt like the America didn't pop out as much as I would have liked, so I did take one of my black flare pens. This is just the Papermate flare pens. I'm sure any other kind of felt tip marker would work fine. And I just went ahead and traced around it to make it pop a little bit. I think this might be my favorite DIY of all of my 4th of July DIYs that I've done today. I think this turned out so cute, and I'm so excited to put this in my house. I would love if you guys came and said hi to me over on my Instagram page. It's just Farm Charm Chic. You can see from my fun photos that I just keep an update of all the things that I'm working on, ways I'm decorating, all sorts of things. So definitely come say hi. I would love to see you over there. Okay, and so onto this cute little box that had all of the puzzle pieces. I thought this box was so amazing, and I kept thinking of all the different signs I could make with it or different things. And the more I thought about this one, the more I thought that the box system itself was actually so cool. And so I really tried hard to think of what I could do to utilize that. I'm actually so excited about what I came up with. So I'm just taking the lid and I'm giving it a really good coat of white paint. I'm gonna make a vinyl decal to stick onto the top of this. So I did tape off the little handle there so it would match the rest of the box, because I did leave the rest of the box its natural color. And then I'm gonna make this a game box. So I just made this little decal on Canva and then transferred it over into Cricut Design Space. And we love to play games at our house. We have a weekly game night with family and friends that we get together and do. And we like to take games with us. We have our family farm that I talked about, that we have a little park down there, that this will be so perfect to be able to travel some little games like card games and dice games. And even like on trips or anything, it will be so easy to stick this in the car rather than have to pack all the little boxes and stuff. And so I just put some Mod Podge on here to keep the decal down, and then you can kind of see all the different games. I'm going to list a link of all the games down below that are shown here, but I did just take one of the little slats out inside to make a little more space, and then I just put some rubber bands around these, and I did put my instructions in there because we always have to refer back to those. And look how well all those fit in there. And those are some of our most favorite games that'll be so great to travel, and they'll stay in there. They won't go anywhere. I am so excited about this. So I'm curious what games you guys like to play. I would love some new game ideas. So leave me your favorite game that your family plays down in the description box. These are some of ours, but I will also leave a link to some of our other favorite games that maybe are a little bit bigger board games. How do you guys think I did with this one? Do you think I did okay with this box, turning it into a game box? Okay, for this last project, I'm going to cut this buffalo check mat down to size, and I am going to glue it into this shadow box that I had from Dollar Tree that I had started another project with and never finished. You guys never do that, do you? Start a project and then never finish it? No crafter ever does that, right? I kid. I do that all the time. Anyway, I'm going to glue this down with hot glue, and then I'm going to turn it over and glue that hook onto the back also. And then I'm going to take some of my Dollar Tree succulents, and I'm going to kind of affix it inside, give it a little bit of visual interest. I love the look of succulents in it. I think it looks super cute. And so I just kind of take, this is just a little piece off of a Dollar Tree pick that I had, and glue that in there. This would be super cute to hang in a bathroom, to hang a towel from. You could even hang keys from it. Kind of just a cute little hook. I'm not really sure where I'm going to hang this, but I think it turned out really cute. What do you guys think of this one? Here's all of the patriotic themed DIYs that I did today. I think these all turned out so cute, and I'm so excited to use them in my decorating. And then here is a look at everything that I did from today. I am seriously so excited over this game box and cannot wait to take this down to our farm to have a game night down there. Again, let me know your favorite game down in the comments, and be safe, be smart, be nice, be happy. Choose to have a good day because you are amazing. If you enjoyed the video that you just saw, here's another one that you might enjoy. And as always, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and have an amazing day.